Oh, no. Hey, there we are. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Are we all set here? Is everything looking good? Everything's looking good so far. We're looking good, chat. Are you good? Because we are good. Oh, there we go. Sitting up straight, doing our thing. Alright, where were we, chat? Good morning, first of all. Hope you all are doing fantastic. Whatever time of the day it is for you. We are here doing our thing. As per usual. Let's run down here to the mender. Alright, where were we, chat? Where were we, chat? Let's see. Oh, yes, we were doing our it's the Make It Rain event. So we were working on doing that. If I can get my mouse to behave and stay off to the side, that'd be amazing. Let's head out to Blackbrush. Oh, Chad. Whew. It has been a very busy week at work. And I am feeling it. For neons. There are lots of yawns. Oh, give us pointers. I have this big old spear on my back, but I'll dance for you. That made me lols, chat. Let's go wrap this up here. What's up? Air Force One, we'll do Air Force One. We'll do it for the heck of it. Plus we're pros, so. There are no other people registering. I am the one and the only person in my party. Should probably pay attention though. I use the mouse for this. It's way easier. Show off my mad FPS skills. I need to spend some serious time in here, chat, if I want to get my amounts. S tier scoring, chat. Nice. There we go. Alright, let's continue on our quest now. Let's see if we can do it, chat. a sip of water here. Don't get too much into your character. You might go crazy. You might snap. Congratulations, though. Oh, good, you're talking again. Hey. That's all we're here for in this game, chat. We're just here for emotes. That's all we do here. Let's see. Where'd that go? Let's go ahead and use this guy. Oh, it doesn't get boosted. Feels fine. Might as well do our mini pack bot while we're here. Darn. We tried, chat. There's no other combinations for it, huh? Nope. I'll take that one, I guess. Hey, there we go. Hey, good morning. We are a winner. Let's go. Alright, we completed our event. And with that, we can get on to the normal business of queuing and getting our crafters. If I can sit up straight. Let us queue. And then less than 5 minutes, huh? That's what they always say. Let's do that. And this. Alrighty. How's it going this morning? Pardon the cough. Yep, what do we got down here? I gotcha. Any other ones in particular that caught your eye, or? Wow. Can I speak this morning? My goodness. I gotcha. Right. Well, you could always hit 30 on it, and then... Oop, I'm going right past where I should. Leave it at that, so you have the perform function. I remember lots of people leveling Bard when perform came out. It does take a little bit of time. The really early levels can be a little... make it feel longer too, because it's like you get one or two buttons to press for the longest time. I was supposed to make this guy something. There we are. High quality. High quality. If this will ever work. There we go. I enjoy Monk. Monk's a good class. Monk feels... Oh, up here. That's right. You gotta go talk to him up here. Oh, we should go over here though and talk to these guys, because these guys will be all around. Burst? What is it? I believe... Burst. Let's see... Bard is very consistent. What all do we have? I'm not as familiar with Samurai, but I know Samurai puts up more. I think Samurai is technically burst because you have the Madare and such, or whatever it's called. I can't remember the name of the skill right off the top of my head. What is it? It's that one. It's my goodness, I should know this. Yeah, the Madari. Okay, I was right. Yay! I can remember things. Black Mage is pretty consistent. Red Mage has like an opening burst. It feels like they're bursty because they have the dual cast feature. Why the heck did it? Okay, that says I equip Red Mage. And that says I equip Carpenter. My slots are messed up here. Interesting. I'll have to fix that. Yeah, level 50. Let's see, what else? I haven't reached like Dragoon high level, so I don't know if it's bursty at all. I'd say Samurai is a little bursty with how you set up for the Madare and stuff. What else is there? I just need to go up here and talk to this guy. I don't know Summoner that well. Red Mage is definitely feels bursty because it has those dual cast features where you can cast a spell and then cast one right after it. Bard can feel bursty in a sense, but it's so reliant on crit procs right now that, like, if you have a bunch of things crit all at the same time, you feel like you're hitting a lot of buttons and bursting stuff down. But then if, like, you don't get any crit procs, bloop blah bloop blah, words please. If you don't get any crit procs, then it feels bad. Hey, there's Shagoon. Samurai is definitely a fun class. For solo play. When I started playing out, I was playing alone for a lot of time, and I would play Bard. Bard would be good. All of them are decent for solo play. I would say that... Let's see. What would I rather solo play on? For DPS... Bard, if I was going to do for physical range, because Machinist just feels like a mess right now. I would say for magical range DPS, I would say, oh, let's eat an egg here. Red Mage, just purely because at some point you get the, I forget what level, you get the ability to heal yourself. Oop, I need to swap this. And for melee, I would say... What would I say for melee? Either Samurai or Monk, I would say. Would be my personal opinion. Because even early on, like, you get a full rotation with Monk. Oh no, I used it. Sorry, tank. I didn't want to waste that. I didn't want to waste my life surge proc. I don't like attacking mouths before the tank normally. Those would be my personal opinions. If we were talking other things besides DPS, I would say, like, Scholar's the best for right now anyway. Scholar or White Mage are the best for solo healer plays. And you already have Paladin, which I would say I like the best for solo tanks. Although I haven't gotten Warrior yet. I'm still like level 11, or not 11, like 18, I think, on my Marauder. So I haven't leveled up to Warrior, so I can't speak on the tanks. Because I've only played Paladin in depth. Right. Well, it could be something you work on and off so you don't feel like you over level past him. If you really like Lancer. I will say from as much as I know of Monk and Lancer, I don't have them both to 70 yet, obviously. Why does this feel so loud? Let me turn this down. In my headphones. That things like Monk and Dragoon, from what I've seen, have a very set pattern, like rotation. Whereas if you like things to be a bit more sporadic and have to manage more, than Bard, and I think it'd be like Black Mage probably are better for that kind of playstyle, just because of procs and such. Now I can hear myself talk. My goodness. I had it really loud in my headphones for some reason. So it all depends on cast times do feel slow at the start when you don't have a lot of tools, but they give you as you move through it, they give you a lot of options for mobility. And here I am not keeping heavy thrust up. In the form of way procs work and stuff. That's because that's like the part of Black Mage, besides the rotation, is not for like in the overworld and stuff, or in a ton of dungeons. Well, I guess in some dungeons. I take that back. It's Black Mage is learning where you need to stand, so that way you can continue casting and don't take damage. Yeah. If I play Black Mage, I'm normally playing with my girlfriend, and it's all about never moving, no matter if I'm in something bad or not, because she'll play healer. And I'll just sit in AoEs and try and do as much damage as I can. Which isn't good when you're playing with people who you don't know. But when I'm playing with her, I can get away with that. Machinist is an interesting one. Machinist is a lot of fishing for procs as well. I personally don't enjoy Machinist at all, and it might not be the best time to get into it because it is literally the whole job is being reworked when Shadowbringers comes out in about, what's it? No, today's the 7th, about 3 weeks, is it? Yeah. Wow, my goodness. It's already Friday. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, we did that same time. Yeah, the machinist probably isn't for you. It might be after the rework. I've just seen what they've shown for it, and what people who have went to what content creators who've went through the media tour have seen and played. But I haven't like really studied it in depth as to how it's changing, because I'll probably be about that dancer life once that comes out in a couple weeks, at least to start with. I'm going to see how I like dancer, because unfortunately they're removing a lot of utility from Bard, in that they're not giving Bard isn't going to be giving passive 2% crit buffs. Where Dancer is going to be giving a lot of buffs. So yeah, a lot of people who play ranged are probably going to be switching to Dancer. And some people who aren't. Like, I like the changes that they did to Bard, but I just dislike them removing a lot of the party utility, and then they give it all to Dancer instead. So Samurai is fun to play, and it feels good to play, in my personal opinion. I really do enjoy that class for melee. I don't know, like, I've been doing a lot of melees lately just because I need to get them leveled, and so obviously I don't have Dragoon to the same level, but as the other one, so I can't speak. But out of all the classes I have to at least in the 50s, I would say that I enjoyed Samurai the most. I want to be a Samurai. Ah, I got you. Mine was always to be a fighter pilot, because I played a lot of Ace Combat as a kid. Like, way too much Ace Combat. Just from, I think it was 4 onwards. Man, I wish they would remaster those. Because I tried and go back and play the old ones, and they do such a nice job with how the aircraft handles. Yeah, kiting is definitely the easiest for Bard. There's something about Bard that just makes you want to move around anyway, so it feels natural. I don't know what it is. Everybody always makes jokes about it, as Bard being the one that dances around and jumps while it plays. But there's just something about it. And me starting as an archer was all a joke. When I first did. Because when I started playing Final Fantasy XIV, I just played the new Tomb Raider game. Wow, can I speak worse, please? New Tomb Raider game. Yeah, I got goad. Sorry, person. I did not roll on that X. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I started as Bard originally because I was playing a lot of the Tomb Raider games, so I joked, I was like, I'll only play a new game if it has a bow in it. And then they said, well, this game does. I was like, you got me. And I'd never played an MMO before whatsoever. Like this, with like a cooldown and stuff. Yeah, it really is. I wish I could take time too to make another character to come over and play. It's like until I catch up, I just unfortunately don't have the time to invest in a second character full, you know, to a large extent. I wish I did. Discard that. I don't want a potion. Oh, we're doing this? We're doing this? Alright, let's do this. Yeah. And that's going to have to be catching up on other things. Well, the nice thing is like, once I hit, once you start getting within 10 levels, it gets a lot easier to catch up to everything. Like, I'm leveling these classes, but I've got 70 levels to go to get them to full, which I'm not even trying to. I'm trying just to get them to 60. But then, like, once everything's to, even we'll just say 70, then it's only 10 levels. I can't stun that, I don't think. Oh, I need to get this up. Yeah. So once everything's to within reasonable levels, I wouldn't, honestly, I wouldn't even be pushing for leveling my other classes as much if it wasn't for the fact there's a PvP event that's going away that gives you titles and mounts and stuff. So to get all the titles, I have to have all my classes to 60. Let's give command. Who do I want to give the command to? Let's give it to machinist this time. It's called, well, it's, I say an event, but it's been in the game for a really long time. Since, like, I think when Heavensward, one of the first times Heavensward came out. It's called the Garrow event. And basically, all it really is you play PvP, and you get your PvP currency called wolf marks. I've got them here somewhere, yeah. And you buy sets of armor, and then you talk to a lady. And if you have the full set of armor with the weapon, then she gives you a title. And if you get all the titles, then you get another title. And then, so that's for the classes. That's for all of my classes except Samurai and Red Mage weren't out at the time. So, like, I still have to get Ninja, Dragoon, Marauder, and Dark Knight. I have to get these 3 or 4 up to 60. And then you get, I got 1 mount from, I think it's winning 10 battles while having one of the titles equipped. And then I think the next one is 60. I got this mount from it. So it's like a war stallion kind of feel to it. So I got one. But there's 2 other ones. I don't know if I'll get the other 2 mounts, but I'd like at least to go for the titles. Just because I'm like a collector in that sense. Like, if if they wouldn't have said that they're going away, I would have not cared at all about it. But since they did, it's like, well, I gotta get him now. Yeah, I think you would probably enjoy Monk. Yeah, I know. I'm sure they'd probably put the mounts for sale on the Monk station eventually, but why pay for something when you can earn it for free? If I don't get them and they go on the Monk station, I'll probably never get them. Monk is in Ulda. You start off as a pugilist. And then at level 30, it becomes Monk. Yeah. I didn't much care for Rogue and Ninja till I got to the point where you get all your ninjutsu moves. Oh, I need to go over here. Then it felt a lot funner. To me, personally. We're doing this one again? My goodness. I think I've done this one the past 3 days. You need me to make rasps, right? Yeah. Here we go. And they don't have to be high quality, which is my favorite thing. There you go. Modest Moogle. I need to talk. Yeah, I need to go back over there. Oh, these quests are a lot of running around. I got the unlucky ones that require you to go back and forth 6 times. It's the best. I really enjoyed the class quests for pugilist, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. Whew, no yawning. 2 in the morning for that. There you go, Magupo. We'll go give this dragon his fish. I think we're gonna level up Leatherworker today. Oh yeah, for sure. This is Leatherworker and Carpenter. I can skip this time. I did watch that last time, so I know the dialogue. $56 and slowly climbing. All right. It's a little repetitious doing these guys every morning, but it's good XP, so. Nope. We are working on blacksmith now, right? Yeah, because we got goldsmith to 70. Yeah, he's got issues. Oh, darn, I was hoping to get the one where you get to do the little shooting minigame. Where are we on here? Okay, the first guy's right down here. Probably by this lantern. Or by the river. Nope, lantern. I see him. Oh, and Shadow comes out. I'm gonna be so happy. What do I need here? Hopefully I don't regret. I took a couple days off so I could play. Do they need to be high quality? This is like right in my way. This thing needs to be high quality. There we go. No, it does not. I don't want to. Let's put it right here. Yeah. I've never played like when a patch first drops. I mean, I played when Stormblood dropped, but I was still in Heaven's Ward, so. Let's see, I need the chat to be insane for this part. They want me to say his whiskers. I'm looking forward to next Friday too, because they're doing another live letter where they talk about what's coming for gatherers and crafters. There it is. Does it need to be high quality? It does not. See what's in store for my botanist. It's funny, I do all the gathering and crafting, but I always consider botanist like my main class out of that side of the stuff. Speaking of botanist, if I have time, I need to gather some Caribbean wheat. Actually, there's a lot of stuff I need to gather if I'm going to grind out that, what you call it? Those collectibles for culinarian. I need it more this direction. Need Gordonian walnut. Oop. Where am I going? There we are. That's what happens when I get distracted by something. Can't drive straight. Hey, and there we go. Level up for the blacksmith. Alright. Okay. So, we need to find some of this stuff for our South Shroud, Upper Pass. That's easy. I think almonds are a... I don't think there are any of those. Maybe they're not. Okay, there's the walnut. Nope, they're not. What? Okay, so these are in those. Looks like our retainers are done first, though, so let's go check on them. How many are we up to of these tomes? 26. Never seen that before. That must be an alchemist thing. And more eggs. Yep, keep bringing me the eggs. I don't know how many I'll need. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, it'll come down to personal preference at the end of the day. I probably can't. Nope. Desynthesize that. Right, you can swap between them. I don't need this. No, I don't need that. It's getting full again. It's not looking good for us. I'm about to go through and clean out my chest again. Where did I get this? Oh, that's... Still don't know where I got it, but that's alright. I can get rid of it. There are retainers. Let's see. I don't know if you can get retainers when you're on the trial account or not. After you reach oh, hey, nice. So then you should be able to. So how far are you in the story? If you're, I believe, what is it? Here, I can look it up. It's like, no, I don't want that. Oh, I gotcha. Well, here we go. That's easy and simple. Why did this open up? I don't want this to open up. Yeah, they should be. If they talked about them, then they'll be. No. Let's do this. Oh, it's just gonna do that to me, huh? Well, we'll get rid of that then. Yeah, you should. I believe they unlock fairly early. You should have them. You should be able to talk to this person right here. In a retainer vocate, they'll have this icon in any of the 3 main cities. And you'll be able to hire one. So you can hire 2 for free, but then any more than that costs you. You gotta pay, I think it's like $2 a month. I have 2 free ones and I paid for 2. Just because when I was as I'm leveling crafters, it's just too many materials to try and keep track of. You literally can't keep them all. So then when you hire one, it'll take you into a character creator. Yeah, it's like the 2 heads kind of. I guess you could call it. Here, I could zoom in a little bit more so you could see it better. In Limsa, it's like right in this first hall. Gridania is by the market boards, like in the marketplace. And in Ulda, if you teleport either to Well, if you go to Sapphire, wow, words, please, this early in the morning. Sapphire Avenue Exchange. They'll be in that general area. So then you'll hire one. I can't hire anymore because I don't have any more available to hire. And it'll take you into a character creator. You can design how they look. And it'll ask you to give them a name. And it's the same as with creating your own character's name. If the name is already taken, you can't have it and all that. And you can use them to store stuff. And then if you go to, when you get a retainer, you can, should be able to assign them a class down at the very bottom. And you can assign them any of the Disciple of War classes. So any of the tanks, healers, or DPS. And any of the gathering classes. But not crafting classes. I don't remember what level it's at. I should go look that now because I'm curious myself. Let's see here. Where's that? This is what I want. I'll look it up because I want to know myself. No. Ah, yes. And then if you're past level 17, in any of the starting cities, so in Gridania, Ulda, or Limsa, there's a quest called an ill-conceived venture. And that's how you send them out and do gathering for you and such. I need to get him some wildling zesty. I don't know how you say that. Just look it up on the market board. If it's too expensive, then I'll make it myself. Level 15, it's not too bad for it. Let's see how much it is for me to make it though. This doesn't have to be high quality. We need these. Where do you get these from? Dark steel nugget. I should have dark steel nugget. Yeah. Nope. Way cheaper if I do it myself. Time we're looking at 7 o'clock. We still got time. Dark steel. We just want one. Did I level her up or she can learn? Nice. Okay. Doesn't say high quality. So if he ends up wanting high quality, I'm gonna be mad. What did he say we needed for it? What is this? Oh, that's that. Okay. 2 savage aim. Okay. That's what? Grade 3 savage aim. I only have one. Well, I guess we'll have to look and see on the market board. Oh, material is so expensive on the market board though. For old stuff. Holy cow. Yep, we that ain't it, Chief. As the young ones say nowadays. Not spending that kind of money. Well, we can meld the one. We'll have to wait for the others. Alright, we need to gather some of this stuff. It's not the most thrilling of things to watch, but got to do what we got to do as long as we're here. It won't take long to gather, because I'm way over leveled for this. Well, for some of these I should say, not all. Set up straight. Almonds. Let's see, what do we want to do here? I want to do this. And then this. These. Use the corridor here. Just for ease of use. Probably get roughly 100. Stack, I should say. That should be good. I only need one per crafting, so I probably won't use them all. let's go ahead and do it. That would work. It can be difficult to find retainers' names if you don't come up with something unique, because a lot of common names are taken. So something like that would probably be a lot better. Like your surname. Hopefully I said that the right way around. I think I did. What? It's not playing any music. I wondered why I felt so quiet. What you said would probably work better. There we go. I can do words and such. Sure. And that's probably enough of those. I think 88 will be just fine. Run over to South Shroud. I think these are in the upper path it's in. What the weather's supposed to be for today. Wow. Normally this place is a lot more hopping. Must be a quiet morning on the server. It is 7. It is Friday. And still I normally see a lot more people than that. Are my Gordonian chestnuts down here? No, that's great pigment. Oh, they might have been over here. I think I'm in the wrong area. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that you can assign them personalities. I did not remember that. There's the Gordonian walnuts. And there you go. Your first retainer. So you can assign them a class. Something to keep in mind though is that oh, they don't let you have a surname? Oh, that's right. That's right. Speaking of which, I think I need to change a couple of mine because I gave them names but the names were already taken, so I put like a weird hyphen in the middle. I don't like it. Where is my... Oh, there's not a gathering attempt? I want gathering attempt. Because mine don't look good with it. Some people can get away with hyphenated names. They're a lot more clever than me. You could probably buy these really cheap off the market board. I just thought about that. That would work. Here's a gathering attempt. It wasn't taken? Hey, there you go. A lot of the time ones I first tried were taken. But I went with a lot of generic names at first. So it makes sense. I do. Some of them, like this one, is from the collector's edition. You'll get them. A lot of them, that's a nice thing, a lot of them are earnable from in-game. I think I've only bought... I bought one mount. Because at the time it was the only two-seater mount. Or not the only two-seater mount, but there wasn't any two-seater mount available in the game. But a lot of these I got from just grinding out stuff. You might have enough to get a couple. It depends. Some of these you can get from... there's a man in Gridania. Let's see. No, with the black shroud. Where's that? Well, old Gridania. This guy up here. So if you go to Gridania and teleport to the amphitheater, this guy, he has some mounts, I think, available to trade in. You get tokens for achievements. At least I believe he has mounts. I could go check on that in a second. Let's see, how we're roughly the same amount of the other ones. That'd be what, 72? Yeah, that's enough. Let's go check. These ones are fairly easy to obtain early on, if I remember correctly. Oh, I can't mount. Ride a mountain here. You should be able to, when you access the summoning bell, there should be the ability to assign her a job at the very bottom. Yeah, every time you make an achievement, you can get something from this guy. Yeah, and there are a couple amounts here. Lots of minions. Let me run over there and check. Maybe it's not the same thing I thought about. How do you? It has been a very long time since I've... Oh, you might have to... You might have to do an ill-conceived venture first to assign them a class. So are you still in Ulda? Where is this one at? Let's see. So, in the steps of Nald, where you zone in at the Aetherite Plaza, there should be, somewhere around there should be a blue quest titled An Ill-Conceived Venture. Preparing your retainer. That might be what's required to assign them a class. Let's see. It's different for me now because I already have them assigned class. Let us see. Yeah, because down here there should be a assigned class at the very bottom. It might be locked behind that quest. It's been a while, so I'm honestly not 100% sure. It's a really simple little quest that basically unlocks being able to send them out on ventures. And until that point, you might not be able to assign them a class. You'd be able to check in your journal. It would be under... what would it be under? Not main scenario. Those are Beast Tribe quests. Those are Battlecraft Leaves. Special quests. Or no, those are collaboration quests. Or would it be? Those are Beast Tribe. Would it only show up in that one that I've done it on? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I did it in Gridania. Oh no, I did it in Limsa. So it would show up if you go to journal, 4th tab over, and then it'd either be under one of the 3 cities. And it's this guy right here. Or you could probably type it in here, I guess. That would probably also be easier. Oh my god, I'm stupid sometimes. Let's see. I've never actually used this. I could probably search for it under this. I've never actually used the search function. Jeez, that takes a while. Oh, but it doesn't do it. Alright. Maybe that's not the best way then. Yeah, but it'll be in any of the 3 city-states. That should unlock it, I believe. I apologize, I don't know for sure off the top of my head just because it's been so long. Oh, 50-50 and I lost. But that should do it. And then you should be able to assign it a class. You can't assign it a class that you haven't played. You can't level it up past a class or past whatever level you have on that class. So if I was to assign this to be, this is my bard since that's my highest. But if I was to assign it to be Dragoon, then it couldn't be higher than 37 because that's my level. If you change classes, which I would not recommend doing, is then it starts all the way over again at the beginning. So even if you were to change it to like monk or pugilist, it will level up to however high you get it leveled. Then you switched it back to Dragoon. Dragoon would be at 0 again, and you'd have to start all the way over. So it's a little bit tedious with that. So you want to pick a class that you feel like you'll probably take to high levels, because the higher level it is, the higher things you can send it out to do, the more useful it is later on, so to speak. Yeah, it is. I saw that. It's getting just about that time. It is definitely flying. So retainers can be very useful. You can use them to store stuff, to sell stuff. For selling stuff, something I learned, a little tip. Say I wanted to sell, I don't know, this guy here. I can compare prices to see what it's going for on the market. And then you can use the history tab over here to see what ones have sold, so how often they sell, and for around what price. You'll have to check back on them fairly often. Or like once when you're on every time and adjust the price, because people come on and they start undercutting you like crazy. Because people love to do that. And then you wonder why your stuff doesn't sell, and it's because everybody came in and they undercut you. I don't sell seriously on the market board because it's too cutthroat and it takes too much time. But some people like doing that. They'll just sit and monitor their retainers. But I like actually playing the game, not playing market board simulator. But it's a way to pick up some extra gil if you have stuff you're not using. Whew. But unfortunately, it is time for me to go get ready for work and such. It's almost the weekend. I work this Sunday though, so that's a little sucky. It won't feel like a weekend. Yeah, I will see you next time as well, man. You have a fantastic day. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.